Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina Banana and I'm a professional portrait photographer and videographer based in Berlin. Today I want to share with you 5 tips for a successful photo shoot. At least in my opinion and what I've discovered that it's working for the past more than 5 years in which I'm doing portrait photo shoots for women. I've had recently a photo shoot with Ivana Perby, a gorgeous woman, so effervescent, so alive, so magnetic and very, very beautiful. She's a style and strategy consultant, and we actually, very funny how we met. We met at a flea market. I was organizing a flea market. I wanted to sell some stuff. This is how we do it in Berlin, and it's so nice because you get to connect with so many people and get rid of your stuff as well while making some money. And then she was coming there and I've noticed her. I was like, you are very beautiful. Are you maybe interested in being photographed by me? I'm a portrait photographer. And she said yes, and we exchanged numbers, and that was last year. And since then we just stayed connected, and then it just happened. The timeline, everything synchronized, all the universes, all the planets aligned for us to meet. And so she came in my studio and she just came back from Marseille. And she was very entertained by the energy there, and she created a mood board around Marseille Mon Amour. This was her mood board called. And I said to her, I have a nice blue background, so let's play around with that. This was the preparation phase, and I guess this is a pre-step, the tip number 0. The preparation for the photo shoot actually it's just easing the entire process and makes the photo shoot to become more natural and just, to feel relaxed in that process. For me, with Ivana, this photo shoot was more of an experimental. I wanted to try some stuff, and in my studio with some lighting, with a new lens that I have, more wide, and I just wanted to play, and she said yes, and so we found this common thread right in between us. The first tip is to create an atmosphere, is to light up a candle or serve my client something to drink, maybe some fruits or some nice snacks. Have a speaker with some music, and in the beginning I prefer to put something more chill, like a chill hop music. That works all the time because it's just running in the background. It's very mellow. It's not very loud, so I can get to know the person in front of me, because perhaps it's the first time I see that person. Many times this is the case, right? I just see them and I want to connect with them. And so chill music in the background kind of creates a relaxing atmosphere, 100%. Setting up the mood, the lights, making sure that everything is perfect, that your studio is ready. As I prepared here for Ivana, I knew already that I wanted the blue background. I've set all my lights, what I want and how I wanted to play around. Also my reflector, because also the reflector I found is very helpful in the studio whenever it's very dark outside. And so as much light as I can bring to the model's face, the better. Then the second tip that I am all the time making sure that I'm doing is throughout the session, I make sure that I show the pictures to my client. Because whenever I show the pictures, the more she sees herself and she sees what we are doing, and especially if it's someone insecure and not very confident in front of the camera, if you show it, they will ease up. Like their tension on each level would definitely ease up, and it's kind of you feed the energy. So you activate that person in front of you, and the more you show them how they look, especially like what I'm doing, what I'm sensing that I'm doing, and whenever I see the behind the scenes footage of myself, is that I'm very I'm quite loud in my photo shoots and I'm quite expressive, and so whenever I see a picture, we're like, oh my god, this, oh my god, still like, oh this, so directions and showing the pictures, I think it's come hand in hand. With Ivana was amazing. It was so much fun. She is such an effervescent, I said to her. Her energy is very vibrant, very alive, and I had so much fun just by being in her presence, because she emanates such light, positive energy and very playful and curious, and she was listening all my cues and being in the moment, and it was a very good co-creation. I'm super happy whenever I have, someone that's more expressive, and maybe it's more easy for them to be in front of the camera, also ease up the process more, for me as well as a photographer. The third tip is to encourage your model or the client or your muse to have more outfits. Honestly, I cannot put emphasis on this enough. I highly recommend to have many outfits, more outfits, like to have at least, 1, 2, 3 pair of pants or a skirt or dress, but many here layers or maybe accessories or different t-shirts or shirts, or play around, because you don't know what you're going to get inspired by. It's nice to have diversity because of my background in fashion blogging as well, and just seeing, I'm a very visual person. I love to see in the moment what I'm inspired by, and that person also receives that energy and just builds up, and it's amazing, honestly. I love the diversity of having different outfits to play around. And then I can dive straight into the 4th tip, which is to explore with angles. It's the same, exploring with different outfits, explore with angles. During the photo shoot, actually, just challenge yourself, you know what I mean? I always try in the moment when I'm there and I see this person in front of me. I'm quite spontaneous at the moment, I'm quite active in my photo shoots. I go from here to there, this angle, I switch lenses when I feel inspired, because this helps a lot for the diversity. It helps a lot for the compositional aspect of it. Sometimes a wide frame can be super amazing, right? When sometimes a very close-up is gorgeous, which I love close-ups. On my most photo shoots, I use the 50 lens because, let's be honest, it's the best. Yeah, my Sigma art, which I still adore so much, and I'm filming on this one. 1.4, it's... And the 5th tip, actually, is because it's connected to the entire photo shoot service that we offer as photographers. The last tip is editing. And editing can take a while. Editing can be a pain in the... excuse my language. But it was. Honestly, it was in the beginning of my journey as a photographer, like I think 6-7 years ago. I was struggling to nail the skin, to make it seamless. That's the thing, to make it as is. Nobody was going there and touching something, right? I was a beginner, and it's okay, this is how I learned. And the reason why I say editing is because today's video is actually sponsored, and this is my first sponsorship, you guys. So this is a big day, I celebrate myself, and so thank you so much, Reblum, for trusting me, to share this amazing product. So Reblum is an AI-powered portrait retouching tool, and it is very efficient, it's very fast, it's super user-friendly. I was just shocked when I opened it and I started working with it. I was like, wow, okay, that's it? But it's like, that's it, we don't need more. That's the thing. It's the thing that, we don't need millions of buttons to improve the skin of the model, of the client. It's perfect. And what is even more nicer is that it can batch for everyone that creates big galleries as wedding photographers or whoever that needs big galleries to deliver to their clients. Reblum is the answer as well. So I want to present it to you. Let's go together and see what we have in here. I also love that they actually integrated in the already existing, editing apps like Photoshop and Lightroom. I am using it with Photoshop. So let's dive into the first pictures. I'm going to open it with Photoshop. Then for us to edit, we go to Filter in Reblum. We can find it here at the bottom, Reblum Retouch. Then we open it, and this is it. This is the interface of the app. It's super minimalist, but it creates professional, high-quality results. So we have 2 styles. We have natural and fashion. We have 2 sliders, general and texture. The styles are, as they say here, natural is, just more natural, and we can see the before and after. You see, they're very eased up. Oh my God, it's so good. So good. I know it had been taking me many hours to do this, 100%, if I could do it as perfectly. Yeah, and we have the sliders here as general. When we play around, it's either, the effect is either less or more as you want. I love it more as well, and the texture as well. I love the texture to be a bit, smoothen out. And then the preset high quality, balance, fast, ultra fast. I generally do high quality. And this is what it creates on the natural style. Again, it's unbelievable. Look at this. The skin quality is, the texture stays, everything stays. It's amazing. It's amazing that we can do this. It's actually such a time savior. It's a life changer. Oh my God. And then let's see the fashion. Okay, yes. The fashion, it's definitely more, yeah, it's more in that glossy direction. I don't like it as much. I think I'm gonna use natural for sure. And then you say, okay, and then goes back to Photoshop, and then you continue or edit or just export it. Then what is nice is actually you can just open the photo straight in reblum. You don't need any other apps, so it's super nice. If you don't have Photoshop or any other editing apps, then you just use reblum to retouch skin. Perfectly fine. You just go open the Photoshoot, open the image that you want to be edited, and voila. Exactly just like that. And then the same process, and then you save it, and then you just go wherever you want to save it. I want to show you how reblum actually batching pictures. So basically you open reblum and then choose one or multiple images. I have it in Finance already. I created a folder with some of the pictures that I took during this photo shoot. It was amazing, this photo shoot, oh my God. And here we can see them all. And I have as well natural light. I actually wanted to see a little bit natural light, how is performing for this specific image, which is natural light, amazing, obsessed. I mean, oh my God. It's so good, it's pristine, looks amazing. And not as much work done. Let's see fashion as well. Yeah, definitely fashion, you can see it more. Yeah, I like definitely way more natural for me. And of course, we can, you know, slide down the general, the texture if we don't want it as much, but I do feel like it's so natural. And basically what it does, this app, it just creates, it puts the effect on all the pictures that you have here. And then save. And that's it, you guys. That's it. Create a new folder. I'm gonna call it reblum. Create, open, process. Yeah. They're processing right now. It takes a little while, but honestly, I can wait for this. I definitely can wait rather than do it myself. It's amazing. Oh my God. Yes, I love it. I think I'm gonna use it. I'm super stoked about them, about how more useful my editing process will be from now on with all my shoots, honestly. And so I'm super grateful. Thank you, reblum. Thank you for sponsoring this video. And by the way, they are giving us a gift as well to all of you. If you wanna try it, for the first 7 days, it's free trial and no card required for it as well. And also 20% off for all their plans. Link in my bio for all the details. Go check it out and try it for yourself. I think it's gonna save so much time. And honestly, energy and your images will be so much high quality as well. Because let's be honest, when a portrait is good as well, when you have those little things on the face taken out, the skin looks greater. I actually wanted to just check one more thing with the skin. Okay, let's see the skin, because so basically it is skin everywhere. Not only face, it's body skin as well, which it's amazing. I'm very stoked about it, and I hope you are as well inspired to maybe try it out. Try it for yourself, and if you did try it, please comment down below how you liked it. And yeah, this is it for me. Thank you so much, reblum, for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much, you guys, that we are here. Stay tuned for other projects that will come. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you and you learned some stuff. And if yes, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. That would mean so much to me. And as well to comment down below how you like this video. And have a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous day. We see us next time. Until then, stay juicy. As a good photographer, or as someone that people feel attracted to come to work with you, is your energy in the end. Is how you make them feel, how you communicate to them, how you uplift them, how you create an atmosphere for them to open up.